Hello and welcome to Stories and Lessons. My name is Amy Ebert. I'm your host for today's podcast. Welcome back to the series on all things branding. Today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone looking to make their mark stand out in a sea of mediocrity. Finding your unique brand voice. We'll cover what it means to have a brand voice, why it matters, and how you can uncover and refine yours. Plus, we've got some compelling examples, stories, and lessons to illustrate the journey. So let's settle in and get started. But first, be sure to subscribe and follow the show so you never miss an episode. And depending on what platform you're on, hit that like button and leave a positive 5-star review. This helps our channel grow. All right, let's kick things off with the basics. What exactly is a brand voice? Think of it as the unique personality and style of your communication. It's how you express yourself through words, tone, and overall vibe. Your brand voice should be consistent across all platforms, whether it's your website, social media, podcasts, or videos of any sort. Videos, texts, emails, all of it, but 100% your videos. Now, why is that important? Well, think of anything from a smaller family-built, all-natural, locally grown brand to big international brands. Whether it's the big guys like Nike or Apple or your beloved local restaurant, they all have a distinct way of communicating that makes them memorable and relatable. That's what we're aiming for, creating a connection with your audience that's unmistakably you. Now, why is having a unique brand voice such a game changer? It's not just about standing out in a crowded market, although that's a big part of it. Your unique brand voice builds trust, fosters loyalty, and ultimately drives engagement and sales. For example, let's take a look at a real-life case study. Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. Gary V's brand voice is energetic, direct, motivational. He uses no-nonsense, actionable advice delivered with a high level of enthusiasm and passion. His tone is often raw and unfiltered, which resonates with entrepreneurs and business enthusiasts. For example, a catchphrase of his, "Stop whining and start hustling." Gary's message often centers around hard work, perseverance, and practical strategies for business success. And I don't think the guy has an off button. That's Gary V. Another example of a distinct personal brand voice, Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins' brand voice is powerful, dynamic, and motivational. He uses commanding and persuasive language to inspire massive action and change. His tone is confident and authoritative, which helps instill a sense of urgency and capability in his audience. Here's an example catchphrase of Tony's: "The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment." Tony's advice often centers on overcoming limitations and achieving peak performance. These personal brands showcase the effectiveness of having a distinct, authentic voice that connects with their audience on a personal level, helping them build strong, loyal followings. All right, now that we've established the what it is and why it's important, let's get into the how. How do you discover your unique brand voice? That's a good question, and one that it really doesn't happen overnight. But here are a few steps for you to get started. First, reflect on your core values and mission. Some might even call it your purpose. What drives you? What do you care about? What do you want to achieve with your brand? What do you want your brand voice to be known for? What is your unwavering truth? This will be the foundation piece of your voice. Second, and very, very important, think about your audience. Who are they? What are their needs, their desires, their pain points? What do they really, really, really want? Your voice should speak directly to them, making them feel seen and understood, and that you have the exact remedy that they need to get out of pain and into joy. Third, analyze your own natural communication style. What do I mean by that? Are you more formal or casual, humorous or serious? I'd like to think I'm a little of both. What do you all think? And tell me in the comments, what do you think? And tell me about yourselves. What do you think your style is, your natural communication style? What do you think? I want to know. Friendly or authoritative? Your brand voice should feel authentic and aligned with who you are always. Now that we've gone over some pieces for you to get started, let's bring this to life with a couple more examples. We have Old Spice. Old Spice's brand voice is humorous, quirky, and bold. They use absurdity and over-the-top humor to stand out in the competitive grooming market. Their ads are memorable and entertaining, often featuring unexpected twists and eccentric characters. Here's an example of their tagline: smell like a man. This tagline, along with their outrageous commercials, emphasizes masculinity in a funny and exaggerated manner. All right, another brand example, Wendy's, fast food Wendy's. Wendy's brand voice is witty, playful, and a little bit snarky. Their social media presence, particularly on Twitter, is known for its clever comebacks and humorous interactions with followers and competitors. Fun. They use a casual and conversational tone that appeals to a younger audience. Here's an example of something that they do. Wendy's Twitter roast sessions, where they humorously respond to followers' tweets, often mocking competitors in a light-hearted manner. How cool is that? They're doing roasts. All right, these brands demonstrate the power of a well-defined brand voice in creating a strong, memorable identity that resonates with their target audience. Tips again for refining your brand voice: consistency. Consistency is key. Make sure your voice is consistent across all platforms and content types. Evolve with your brand. Your voice may change as your brand grows and evolves, and that's okay. Embrace it. Have some fun. Practice, practice, practice. The more you create content in your brand voice, the more natural it will become, and the more you grow your know, like, and trust factor with your audience. Here are a couple of examples of personal brands within an industry that couldn't be more different in their messaging and branding, which can help you in niching down your unique brand voice. These brands are none other than the personal brands of Tiger Woods and John Daly. Tiger Woods and John Daly are strikingly different, reflecting their distinct personalities, lifestyles, and approaches to the game of golf. Here's a breakdown of the key differences between their brands. All right, we'll start with John Daly. His persona is more of a rebel and a maverick. John Daly is known as the bad boy of golf. His brand is built around his rebellious, larger-than-life personality and his grip it and rip it playing style. Authentic and unfiltered, Daly's brand is raw and unfiltered with a what you see is what you get attitude. He's open about his personal struggles and vices, including his battles with alcohol and gambling. Definitely could probably make him relatable. Style, flashy and unconventional. Daly's appearance and fashion choices are as bold as his personality. He's often seen in bright, flamboyant clothing, which sets him apart from the more conservatively dressed golfers. He has more of a blue-collar appeal. Daly's everyman image resonates with fans who see him as relatable and approachable, a stark contrast to the polished image of many professional athletes, especially within that sport. He makes people feel like, hey, maybe I could be a professional golfer too. Or, hey, at least I could, maybe I'd be friends with this guy, right? His brand message is more about resilience and imperfection. Daly's brand embraces flaws and resilience, appealing to those who appreciate honesty and the ability to bounce back from setbacks, which could help a lot of the perfectionists who are paying attention. Embrace the imperfect. Fun and entertainment. His brand emphasizes fun and entertainment, often prioritizing a good time over a conventional approach to the sport. All right, Tiger Woods. His persona is more of a disciplined and driven vibe. Tiger Woods is known for his intense focus, discipline, and drive to be the best. His brand is built on his meticulous preparation, mental toughness, and dedication to excellence. He's more reserved and private, prefers to be anyway. Unlike Daly, Woods has been more reserved and private about his personal life, maintaining a more controlled public image. His style is classic and elegant. Woods' appearance is polished and professional. His fashion choices are stylish yet conservative, reflecting the traditional values of the sport of golf. He has more of a high-end appeal. Woods' brand has a high-end premium appeal, aligning with luxury sponsors and high-end endorsements. His brand message is more of excellence and perfection. Woods' brand is centered around the pursuit of excellence and perfection, appealing to those who strive for success and greatness. In the messaging, there's legacy and inspiration. His brand emphasizes legacy, inspiration, motivating fans and fellow athletes to achieve their highest potential through hard work and determination. So what does this mean as far as brand, impact, and audience? John Daly appeals to a more diverse and often blue-collar audience who appreciate his unfiltered nature and see him as a symbol of resilience and authenticity. His brand is relatable and entertaining, attracting fans who value honesty and fun. Tiger Woods appeals to a broader and often more upscale audience who admire his pursuit of excellence, discipline, and professionalism. His brand inspires those who aspire to greatness and appreciate a polished, high-performance image. So while both Daly and Woods are celebrated golfers, their brands represent different facets of the sport and appeal to different segments of the audience. Daly's brand is all about authenticity, fun, and resilience, while Woods' brand focuses on excellence, legacy, and inspiration. And remember, finding your unique voice is more of a journey. It's not a destination. This is not a once it's done, then I'll go do something. It's more of a take the action and learn as you go. It takes time, experimentation, and self-reflection, but it's absolutely worth it. And if you're a professional who's ready to take your on-camera magnetism to the next level so you can become the highly sought-after go-to expert in your field, enroll in our 10X On-Camera Masterclass at 10xoncamera.com. It's a game changer.
Having said that, thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you got value from what we've provided, why not spread the love by sharing this episode with someone? Subscribe to or follow the show so you never miss an episode, and give us a positive 5-star review or a thumbs up, depending on which platform you're currently on, and share with others. For more stories and lessons, check out some of my other episodes in the series. Thank you for showing up, and be well.